It's Sunday, we need to get laundry caught up, but instead of hauling it all up to a laundry room, we do our laundry right here in our fifth wheel. And today I'm gonna have Patty show you how our washer and dryer works, and we're gonna start right now.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Patty. I'm the other half that you very rarely see on the channel. And if you don't know us, Patrick and I moved into the fifth wheel about a year ago, and then a little bit later we retired from our teaching jobs, and we wanted to have in this fifth wheel a washer and dryer to use because I was getting tired of lugging all my laundry to the laundromat or to the campground laundry and back. So today I want to show you how it works, because when we were looking to buy, we couldn't really find good videos that showed us exactly about the washer and the dryer and what was good and what was bad and all of that. So I want to share a little bit about ours. Okay, so come back here. Back here we have, and ours is located, I'm going to turn this off for a second. Ours is located back here in our closet. And what I have to do in order to use them, as you can see, is I got to pull out some laundry. And the washer over here is really nice. It's called a Splendide. Well, they both are Splendid with an E on the end, and that means it can use high efficiency detergent in your washer. The thing I've learned that I can't do is use the high efficiency pods, because I tried that, because that's what I used to use in my washer in the cabin, but the plastic that coats those pods wasn't doing melting all the way or dissolving like it did, like it's supposed to. So it's kind of clogging up a little bit. So I went back to using just detergent. Okay, so that was the first thing. Second thing is I've learned is that I can't do as many pieces of clothing as I used to be able to do in my washer. I have to do kind of smaller loads, usually a load a day. And what I do, because it only can handle about 13 pounds of clothes, is I use my basket here. And this one's not like a full basket, but I'm going to show you. If I had a full basket of stuff, what I would do is about half the basket at a time. So I don't know how technical, I don't get that technical, but this is, I'm going to show you here, this is kind of what one load would be. All right. And so what I do is I can put the laundry right in here, and then I put in my detergent, and then I can set what I want. And what's cool is you can do different, just like your others. You have all these different ways, regular, espresso, not espresso, but quick wash. I like to do quick wash because I don't want to use a lot of water. I don't want a lot of time involved in it, because laundry, as you know, is drudgery enough. So I just do a quick wash. So it's easy, and you have this little compartment over here. Once you get your clothes in there, and I'll put all mine in there, you just put in your detergent. Now there's compartments in here that you can use for different things. Okay, like if you're using bleach or if you're using softener. I use detergent that has softener in it, and then I use dryer sheets in my dryer. So back here you have these little compartments. This is where you put your detergent. If you had bleach, you'd put it right in that area there. And then this holds your fabric softener right there. And this thing you can adjust if you'd like. I just leave it right in that spot. Right there, you could take it out. If you have a really, they said, a huge, they call it like a super wash, and you need a lot of detergent. And then all I do is I close my door, and I'll get my detergent in there, and then I can get it going on a wash cycle. Okay, this is what I'm currently using, and I just found, actually Patrick found these cutie little containers at a local Walgreens, and I just put my detergent in the cup. Now another brand we bought actually had lines, and this one's a little hard to see, but I can put in, I don't put in a lot because it's not a lot to use, about that much. On this side it shows a 1 on my cup, and then I can put it right in here where the detergent goes. And I usually do a little tap, and then I can close it up, make sure that's closed, door's closed, my on button, turn it on. Now I had it set, this is your temp, on hot water because I was doing bedding and towels and whatnot, but this temp button, I can adjust it. That's cold, that's warm. This is your rotator, and I have it on quick wash right down here. Okay, and then if you wanted to do like a super wash or a post-cycle, pre-cycle, you got all these little extra things there that I don't really get into that much. I just do my quick wash, and also done there's a clean cycle. I'll explain that in a minute. So all you do is you just press here, and it'll do a countdown, and then it'll start, and it'll lock the door, and there you go, it'll start doing its thing. So it's super easy. Myron from Off Map, he installed them for us, and he helped us out by getting, because there's the ledge there, we put a little piece of extra wood down here at the bottom, so during travel days to keep the washer from bouncing off of there and, you know, busting something as we're going down the road. And I just think they're great. Again, it helps me do laundry, so I don't have to run back and forth to different places. About every 22, 25 washes, it says in the manual, and even online when I looked it up, it'll give me a symbol. So like here, if I go to turn this on and all of a sudden it doesn't do anything, it just gives me a capital C, a capital L, that means I need to clean it. So what that means is that I open this compartment back up, and in every little spot that you saw in there where you put the detergent, you put the bleach, where you put the softener, you put in bleach. And so you just put some in each compartment. You close the door, you put it on this. It looks like a water droplet over here on this side. And what it does is it automatically, when I turn it over there, it'll make my temperature 4 bars, which is the hot water, and it's an hour. And it goes through a whole hour cycle of cleaning the drum, cleaning out all the tubing. It does its own little clean cycle. Okay. One other thing I do besides that clean cycle every 20, 25 loads, whatever, is usually after every wash, I'll get like a disinfectant wipe and I'll clean out the seals, wipe down the drum, wipe down underneath, and because sometimes you get grime and gook under there, and I just like to keep it fresh and so it doesn't start getting smelly and getting that junk out of there. Especially if I'm doing puppy stuff, I have found their fur gets caught in there, and so I'll wipe that down. Okay. Now I just like to show you a little bit about the dryer. The dryer sits over here on this side, and this one it's so easy to use. I'm just going to open it up for a second, and I put whatever I have. This is like, I guess you call it your bed topper, your thing to protect your mattress. That I was washing that today, getting that all fresh. So it just needs to be on dry. So put that in there. And then what I do is I use my dryer sheets. And then I place the dryer sheet in there like anybody else. Close it up. Now, over here, if I want it to be like low temp, I push that in so it's all the way out. I want high temp, so I push all that in. I can do on the turquoise side a time dry if I would like. You even have a little fluff. Or you can do auto dry over here where it senses and then it does a cool down here at the end. That's usually what I do on this side, because sometimes I don't put in enough time, and plus I don't need sometimes a lot of time depending on what it is. So I turn my dial. There's a little button here, little line. That way I know to get over here to the gray side. And then this is my start button right there. It's not that loud. I think they're so quiet. We've even had them run in the nighttime when I was trying to finish up something and dry something, and it really doesn't bug you. And it's vented out. Myron helped us with that. This came with all of the hookups. We bought the extra tubing and everything you needed to hook up the washer and the dryer and to have it vented. And Myron, there was a place on the side of the trailer over here where you could put the escape, you know, where the vent goes out, and you put the cover over it. So it's all vented. We even decided to use this space for storage, as you can see, and put that on top. So, but when we travel, this doesn't stay there. But anyway, we just love these. They came from Amazon. Okay, they were delivered to the campground, and then Patrick and Myron, along with some other guys, I guess, helped bring them into the trailer, and Myron set them up. They were 2,200 roughly, and they're just great. They work perfect, they're quiet, they're efficient, and it makes my life a little easier. So thank you for joining us today, and hopefully you get a better understanding of our washer and dryer, the Splendide with an E on the end. Thank you for coming along. I hope I've showed you enough about these. I really love them, and we'll see you on down the road. Bye.
Travels with Delaney. We'll see you on down the road.